to be with you. I hope that you are having a really good morning. It's Tuesday morning, bright and early and sunshiny. Yesterday was such a beautiful day. Did any of you get a chance to go outside and walk or sit out in the sunshine? I took my dog for a walk yesterday. It was so nice. I really enjoyed being outside. I think it has been a while since we have practiced our hand washing song right after we said good morning, right after we said hello. So let's do that right now. Let's show your whole family, everybody who's watching, that you know the right way to wash hands. Do you remember the hand motions? We do the tops and the bottoms and the tops and the bottoms and all in between. We get all in between. We get our fingertips and then we rub them all together, get it nice and lathered until we're finished. Let's sing it together, shall we? Here we go. Tops and bottoms, in between, rub them both together, scrub them all together, now they're clean, squeaky clean. Now you know the important thing about washing your hands, you have to keep them away from your face. You can't touch your face. You have to keep them out of your mouth. Get your hands out of your mouth. You can't play with all that saliva in your mouth. You've got to keep your hands away from your face, away from your mouth so that they stay nice and clean. That's the important part about washing your hands. And that will help keep all of the germs away. And it will hopefully help keep this virus away, the COVID-19 virus. I don't want to hear that any of you have gotten sick because you're not washing your hands and keeping your hands clean. Are you looking at that calendar behind me? Do you notice that the date is wrong on it? It's not Monday. Today is Tuesday, so let's move this. Tomorrow is Wednesday. Today is Tuesday the 28th. And yesterday was Monday the 27th. The numbers go 27, 28, 29. Today is Tuesday, April 28th, 2020. In just a couple of days, look what happens. It's the end of the month. We have today the 28th, then the 29th on Wednesday, then the 30th on Thursday, and then Friday will be May 1st. We'll be in a whole new month. Have you ever heard that April showers bring May flowers? That's what I've heard. But we've had snow showers most of April. We've had a little bit of rain, but it's been cold. It's been a cold April. Sometimes when the weather starts to get warm, people start to put things out on a grill or maybe they barbecue. Last night we had veggie burgers for dinner, and it made me think about this for our question of the day. Do you like ketchup? Yes or no? What do you like? Thinking about it? Do you like ketchup? Yes or no? No for me. I don't really like ketchup. It's okay. I put on my French fries. But other than that, nope, not for me. So why don't you share, if you are watching this with Miss Matthew Smith, or if you are watching it with your homeroom teacher, you could tell them right now if you like ketchup, yes or no. Or if you are watching it at home with your family, you could leave a comment down below. Or you could join me in my office hours later on today and you could tell me, hey, I saw your video. And then tell me what you think about ketchup. That would be pretty fun. Most of the time I record when I'm downstairs in my basement, but today I'm upstairs in my sewing room, and you've seen this room a couple of times. Have you noticed that animal over there? Do you know what that animal is? It's a sheep. I like sheep quite a bit because they make wool and I like to knit. Some of you know I like to knit. And so I have this book. It's called Woolbur. Wool, like the hair from a sheep. Woolbur. Let's read and see about Wilbur. This is a fun one. It's for all of us that are just a little bit different than the people around us. The author of this book is Leslie Helikowski. I'm not sure exactly how you say that lady's name. Leslie Helikowski. If I'm saying it wrong, Leslie, I'm sorry. We're going to read your book because I think it's a pretty fun one. Wilbur. Wilbur had a little trouble with the herd today, said Ma. What happened? Asked Pa. I don't want to stand still with the sheep, said Wilbur. I ran with the dogs instead. But those dogs are half wild, said Pa. I know, said Wilbur. Isn't it great? They'll run circles around you, said Ma. I know, said Wilbur. Isn't it great? Wilbur is not doing the things that most of the sheep are doing. The rest of the sheep are just hanging out, standing still. Wilbur wants to run around. Don't worry, said Grandpa. But Ma and Pa pulled on their wool all night long. Do any of you have grown-ups that worry about you? I'll bet you do. Grandpa says, no big deal. Ma and Pa, oh, they don't know about Wilbur. What if he doesn't do the right things? What if he gets in trouble? Wilbur had a little trouble in the shearing barn today, said Ma. What happened? Asked Pa. I don't want to shear my wool, said Wilbur. Being woolly feels nice. But it's springtime, said Pa. I know, said Wilbur. Isn't it great? Don't worry, said Grandpa. But Ma and Pa pulled on their wool all night long. Wilbur seems very excited about doing things differently, but Ma and Pa don't like it so much. Wilbur had a little trouble carding wool today, said Ma. What happened? Asked Pa. I carded my own wool, said Wilbur. No more tangles. And carding wool, I should have brought out my hand cards. Carding wool is when you brush all of the wool together so there are no tangles, but usually it is not on a sheep. It is done after it's cut off the sheep, before it turns into yarn. They make it all nice and smooth. But Wilbur said, I'm doing it on myself. I'm combing my hair just the way I want. I don't see a problem with that, do you? But sheep don't card wool on their bodies, said Pa. I know, said Wilbur. Isn't it great? You look so different, said Ma. I know, said Wilbur. Isn't it great? Don't worry, said Grandpa. But Ma and Pa pulled on their wool all night. Wilbur doesn't seem to have any issues with this. Wilbur had a little trouble spinning today, said Ma. What happened? Asked Pa. I rode around on the spinning wheel, said Wilbur. It was fun. But spinning is not supposed to be fun, said Pa. I know, said Wilbur. Isn't it great? Your yarn is all loopy, said Ma. I know, said Wilbur. Isn't it great? Don't worry, said Grandpa. But Ma and Pa pulled on their wool all night. Wilbur had a little trouble with dyeing wool today, said Ma. What happened? Asked Pa. Uh-oh. What do you think happened? Instead of dyeing the yarn, I dyed myself, said Wilbur. I like experimenting. You look unbelievable, said Pa. I know, said Wilbur. Isn't it great? It will never wash out, said Ma. I know, said Wilbur. Isn't it great? Don't worry, said Grandpa. But Ma and Pa pulled on their wool all night. Look at that blue Wilbur right there. He is completely blue head to toe. He's so happy about it. But look how worried Ma and Pa are. They're so concerned. What are they going to do? Wilbur had a little trouble weaving today, said Ma. What happened? Asked Pa. I put my head in the loom, said Wilbur, to weave my forelock. But that's not what you were shown, said Pa. I know, said Wilbur. Isn't it great? Man, Wilbur would be so much fun to hang around. He thinks everything is great. He thinks everything is awesome. It's going to be so much fun. He's got his head stuck in that loom right there. That's kind of weird. All the other kids, look at all the nice weaving that they have. Not Wilbur. He's got to do things his own way. It's unheard of, said Ma. I know, said Wilbur. Isn't it great? Don't worry, said Grandpa. But Ma and Pa pulled on their wool all night. Nothing seems to faze Grandpa, does it? Grandpa says, don't worry. Not a big deal. We'll just roll with it. What are the grown-ups like that you live with? Are they the don't worry type like Grandpa? They say, it's all going to work out. Don't worry. We'll be fine. Or are they like Ma and Pa? Do they worry all night long? I think I'm a don't worry. I think I'm more like Grandpa. Yeah, we'll figure it out. It'll be okay. I think I'm more like Grandpa. Finally, Ma and Pa took Wilbur aside and said, you must follow the flock, dear. It is what we sheep do. From now on, you will stay with the herd like everyone else. You will shear wool like everyone else. You will card wool like everyone else. You will spin wool like everyone else. You will dye wool like everyone else. And you will weave wool like everyone else. Uh-oh. How do you think Wilbur's going to feel about this? Oh, said Wilbur. He thought and thought all night long. Does not look like he slept very well that night, does it? Look at him flipping and flopping in his bed. I think Ma and Pa slept good that night. I don't know. And from then on, he taught everyone to run with the dogs, to let their wool grow, and to card their own wool. He taught them to spin crazy yarn, to experiment with color, and to weave their forelocks. Ma and Pa put their heads in their hooves and sighed. Wilbur does not think like we do, said Ma. I know, said Pa. Now everyone looks like Wilbur and acts like Wilbur, said Ma. I know, said Pa. How will we ever find him? Which one is Wilbur? Can you tell? They all look like crazy sheep. Don't worry, said Grandpa. The end. You know, it's important to do the right thing. It's important to follow the rules. But it's also important to be yourself and to do things like only you can do them and to be the best you that you can be. So maybe like Wilbur, you experiment. Maybe you do things a little bit differently than everybody else, and that's okay. When people see how awesome it is and how great it is that you are being the best you can be, maybe they'll want to be like you too. And that would be pretty special, I think. Can we sing the Days of the Week song together? That is one of my favorite songs that I am working really hard to remember the chords to and all of the words to, but it is such a good song for remembering the days of the week. Let's end with that one today. Hopefully we'll have Birdie with us tomorrow on Wednesday, and she can give us a mindful moment. I miss her jokes. Don't you miss her jokes? She has some good jokes. But let's sing the days of the week. Do you remember how they go? It starts with Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, too. Wednesday, Thursday, just for you. Friday, Saturday, that's the end. Now let's say those days again. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. We sing it one more time together, just to make sure everybody knows it, just to make sure everybody's singing along. Sing it really loud so I can hear you all the way at my house, will you? Here we go. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I do that all the time. I jump right in. Were you thinking I screwed up again? I'm going to be like Wilbur and say, that's great! But let's sing it the right way this time, should we? All right, here we go. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, too. Wednesday, Thursday, just for you. Friday, Saturday, that's the end. Now let's say those days again. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Keidan, I hope that you have a really great Tuesday. Remember to wash your hands, eat something healthy, and be kind today. Be kind. And I hope that you find a way to be specially, uniquely you, just like Wilbur. I'll see you tomorrow. Have a great day.